free. Set us free. Set us free. Set us free. In this dark hour need. Light our way.
Hey, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. I'm excited to be with you today. So listen, I have 6 quotes that will inspire you. So my question is to you, do you appreciate inspirational quotes? We've all heard several good ones throughout our lives. I can name quite a few of them, but let me just start with these 6 that I've got that are, well, they're pretty inspirational to me, and we'll see if you like them or not. Hold on a sec. Ooh, I love that stuff. Okay, so let me see if I can figure this out. I want to show you my right monitor. Well, I'm sorry about that. I thought I was good to go, but I didn't quite have all the microphones ready to go where I needed them to be. Give me just a second and I will add that one back in. Well, let's see. Because I was talking to you and you couldn't hear me. That didn't do any good, did it? Let's try that again. Hold on. All right, there we go. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate can not drive out hate. Only love can do that. Hey, so here's a great idea for us. Are you ready? Why don't we be both light and love? That's a good idea. The time is always right to do what's right. Man, that's a great one. Let's go with next one. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. Man, I tell you what, in today's day and time, in this day and time, these quotes are awfully meaningful. Here's a great one. Rarely do we find men who willingly engage in hard, solid thinking. There is an almost universal quest for easy answers and half-baked solutions. Nothing pains some people more than having to think. Now that is a great one. Because I tell you what, let me switch the camera back to me, hold on. Even this morning, I was asking my beautiful queen when I was checking through Facebook and everything and saw that somebody had asked a question in a group instead of just spending a couple more keystrokes and looking it up on a website or the Facebook page for this particular organization. So it's back to that thinking thing. You know, sometimes that we just want the easy answer, so it's easier to ask someone, type out a message, what time does so-and-so open? When they could have typed just a few minutes longer and gone either to Google or that group's Facebook page or their website and found out the same answer. So, I got a question there. Let me bring that back up. There is an almost universal quest for easy answers and half-baked solutions. So are you the kind of person that wants the easy answer, or are you willing to do a little bit of digging and learning to find out the answer? So many times we want just the fast, quick answer rather than do a little bit of work ourselves. All right. I'll get off my soapbox on that one. Let's look at this one. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? Wow. Now let me tell you, that's a great one. What are you doing for others? That plays right into the whole servanthood attitude that we should all have towards each other, right? And that's something that I'm trying to grow. I shouldn't say trying. You don't try. You either do or you don't. So that's something that I'm doing to grow in myself every day. Servanthood. That's good stuff. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? All right. We must learn to live together as brothers or perish together as fools. Now, I believe that was the last one. Man, I can't talk today. We must learn to live together as brothers or perish together as fools. You know, there was a time when the bad things happened to us, not just too long ago. Remember the hurricanes happened? And maybe you weren't affected by it, but here in the South, especially in our area, there were people affected by it seriously. I mean, this last summer and then 2 years ago. Just torrential rainfall, bad winds, flooding, damage to everybody. And I don't mean just a little bit of flooding. I mean some serious flooding where people were having to get their boats. And we had the Cajun Navy come in. And we even had some of our own people here in East Texas going down to Beaumont and Houston to help rescue people. And people that were just needed help. It didn't matter their socioeconomic status. It didn't matter their color. It didn't matter what language they spoke. But some of us got together and went down and helped them no matter what. And that's kind of where we are on this particular quote. We must learn to live together as brothers or perish together as fools. So that's something to think about. Now you may be asking, Andy, who are all these quotes by? Well, they're all by the Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. Of course, today is MLK Day, and we're honoring his memory and all the great things that he did. So, if you resonate with any of those quotes that I just had, let me run back through them real quick. Hold on a sec. If you resonate with any of those quotes that we just had, there's a lot of good ones. All right, let me shift over to it. The time is always right to do what is right. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. Rarely do we find men who willingly engage in hard, solid thinking. There is an almost universal quest for easy answers and half-baked solutions. Nothing pains some people more than having to think. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? We must learn to live together as brothers or perish together as fools. Those are good quotes. Okay, so that's what I just want to encourage you to think about today. Read through these again, watch the video again, listen to them yourself. And think about some of these things and do some of the deep thinking. Don't do the easy ones, right? And think about how you can serve each other. Go serve your neighbor. Serve somebody in your family. Somebody that you don't even know. Speaking of, today is Monday. You know we got Wealth Wednesday coming up. Think of something you can do for a stranger. Plan it for tomorrow. Plan tomorrow what you can do on Wednesday. Okay, I'm stopping. So I hope you have a blessed day. Please tell people that you love them, that you appreciate them. Ask them if there's anything you can do for them, and then help them out. And I will see you tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow's going to be Tech Tuesday. I'm going to talk to you about something that you need to know regarding your technology. All right, I hope you have a fantastic afternoon. Be blessed. We're going to get over here for some look at you now. There we go. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Showed them all anyhow. You wouldn't slow down, now you're too slow to push a plow.